Here we are in Assassin's Creed Odyssey Story Creator, with the story name here, Odessa's List, and a photo of our starting location, which is a Temple of Athena in Sparta. Our synopsis here: warlords have invaded the villages surrounding Sparta and have poisoned the grain stores. Our language is set. We don't have to worry about managing world nations since we're staying right in Sparta, around Sparta. And here's our starting location. It's a top-down view of the front steps of the temple. All right, getting into our quest. We start with a talk quest, a zone starter. That's what that circle is here. So as the player spawns here, they will trigger this zone to move into the next objective, which is talking to Odessa. So the point of this zone starter being is to shine a little gold diamond above the NPC that we're looking for. If we do a talk starter right away, that doesn't happen. So it's a little bit harder to find the person, especially if we have them set, like I have Odessa set to have a daily behavior, which means that she'll act as a civilian and walk around and sit down and go to sleep at night and different stuff like that. So that behavior is automatic for her. And just so we can find her, we have this zone starter so we can highlight her with that little gold, our gold icon. So on our dialogue, we also here have our split gender. There you are, Alexios. There you are, Cassandra. Each and every one of our blocks here has a facial expression and a body language, with Odessa having a static standing behavior here. It's all the way in there. So you find out what's going on from Odessa, and you come into our choices hub. You can ask Odessa where they are. This is optional, so it'll show up if the player wants it to. Eliminating the threats will take the player onto the quest. So anyway, we have dialogue connected. Where do we find them? And confirming our end of our dialogue here. Just closing this quest. Moving on to our next quest. This one has a little more involved. Alright, let's just start with our zone starter. So once again, we have a zone starter to take us anywhere we needed to go. Now, I didn't have to make this an additional quest, but I do like to reward the player, and making more blocks makes more rewards and stuff. So in this case, we have a zone starter. It's pretty darn big. I mean, it's the size of, this is Sparta proper, and this is the, surrounding countryside, so it covers the entirety of where we plan to be in this level. So it doesn't matter, where we find Odessa, it'll trigger these quests to occur. So here, moving out of our zone starter, we notice here we have some relationship behaviors. These are the enemies. If they see you, they will attack you. We also have bodyguards. Boom, boom, boom for each one of those enemies there. And same thing, if the enemy is starting to attack you, they'll follow suit. We have our split here of going to Patana, going to Misoa, or Limni. This can be taken in any order. Once we get to these places, quests are pretty much the same. You kill the warlord. He does have these bodyguards. You don't have to kill them, but If you don't, they'll just chase you and chase you and chase you. So it's, good to do that. Destroying different things. So each place, we've got some grain silos. And in this case, I put 5 of the 6 grain silos. I wanted to do all 6, but one of them, it was not catching on fire. There's like a break in the game somewhere. Shooting 100 fire arrows at it, it did not light up. Very unfortunate. So, and then we go here. Same thing in Masoa. 4 grain silos. I didn't have a problem there. And then Limni. Oh, no, we don't want that. That's our location. Just looking at these. The go-to location, it's the little circles around each one of the towns here. And these little destructions icons here are the things that you're having them destroy. Okay, we can validate that. So in Limni, I also ran into an issue where I wanted to use all 4 of the available grain silos, but the one was just not catching fire. So I took it out in order for the player to be able to progress. Putting in our wait operator here requires all of these 6 objectives here to be completed before moving on. And noticing here, we don't have a quest fail option, so that just hangs out there. It's unnecessary for this block of information. So here, adding in a little more, doing this rewards thing with adding as many quests as I can. We have another big circle here. If you can tell, there are 2 circles. One's overlapped, one's that other one that we pointed out with our starting locations, our speaking location, and that one is to return to Odessa. So very similar. No matter where we are in our location, we can have it trigger to shine that little gold diamond above Odessa's head. So ending our sequence here. Just a little goodbye, confirmation, and that's the end of the quest. So, thank you for taking a look. Here we are in my level Odessa's list. Our quest is to talk to Odessa here in Sparta, Laconia. She is. There you are, Cassandra. Prayed to the gods that you would receive my message in time. Carry, Odessa. What is the matter? They have uncovered a plot led by a faction of warlords to poison the grain stored in the villages around Sparta. Worst part about it is that they have the locals convinced they are Spartans as well. Malaka! Tell me what you need me to do. To hunt down those filthy Malakas and burn the poisoned grain. Threaten the very existence of Spartan society. Tell me where to find those Malakas. Draco is in Patana, Rikus is in Masoa, Tarkan is in Limni. I will kill each and every last one of them. The gods be with you, Cassandra. we open our next quest, we can choose to go to any one of the cities. I just happen to go to Katana first. Destroy the silos. You can destroy the silos, kill the warlord, destroy the silos. It doesn't matter which order, once it's all done. So in this case, destroy some silos, kill the warlord. Destroy the rest of the silos, and I'm on my way to Mesoa. Same thing here. Got 4 grain silos. Rikus to kill. Next place to go is Limni. And one more time. Destroying the grain silos. And killing our warlord, Markin. Oh, once that's complete, we make our way all the way back to Odessa and Sparta. We find her over here sitting on the ground. Have you done it? Have you saved Sparta? I gutted each and every last one of those Malakas and burned their poison grain. Many thanks, Cassandra. Sparta is forever in your debt. Carry, Odessa. Here, quest completed. This takes us to the end of our story. Thank you for taking a look.